my beautiful Aries. This is Emilie. So this will be your reading for January 2025. As I mentioned in my video that I posted today, we are shifting the readings towards shadow work. So I hope you enjoy it. So today I'm just gonna shoot the cards just because it's gonna make things a little bit easier. And I hope you like it. Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe, share, comment, and click that thumbs up. I'll see you with your cards. Bye. Hey guys, so this will be your reading for January 2025. So I've decided to make myself my little card from Jung's Archetype, and then we'll see what is happening for you right now. I've changed my setup. So we have Innocent. So this is the card that you are embodying right now. It is an important thing that innocent is not in a bad way, right? So I have the impression that for you, January will be seeking your safety as much as you could, and that safety can come from nobody else but yourself. And I feel that this is probably what you've been through. I just heard, like, for the most adult life, that you've been seeking this safety within yourself, but you've kept on aborting or kept on validating your safety feeling by others. I hope you like this view better. I will be back on camera. It's just that my daughter is home since it's the holidays, and like I don't have any really other way of shooting than in my kitchen, and she's watching TV right now. I feel that like the innocent archetype is all about your ego, right? So it really needs to come from within. And from the moment that you are giving your power away, it's kind of difficult for you to be capable of embracing fully and truly this journey. I have the impression that for some of you it has been a journey of really having the validation within to be capable of feeling safe, whatever it means to you. Is it for you feeling safe is an environment? Is it financial? Is it having your friend circle close by? You can only answer to that question, right? But I have the impression that for some of you it's been the battle for quite a long time. I just want to see, like I wrote like the little information behind this card about the archetype Innocent. And it's funny because the motto is free to be you and me, so it implies that it involves someone else, but I feel that you could feel this sense of freedom by being free in your own context, as long as this other person can also feel free, right? So I have the impression that there is this duality between how other people are making you feel safe versus how you are making your own self feeling safe. So let's dive a little bit deeper. I want to see, I hope you can see well. I think you can. I'll just try to adjust a little bit as we go through. I'm gonna pull an animal spirit from the wild unknown. This is an animal that you could ask for help. Wow, there's a bunch of cards that just fell through. So I'll just take one, and I'll read you what the Wild Unknown booklet is telling you at this moment. I feel that if you are in a moment right now where it's a little bit more difficult, you could call upon these animals. So we have the frog. Whoops, we have the frog in reverse. All right, let's see. Let's see what the frog is telling you right now. I just feel that for some of you, you're just ready to jump, right? For some of you, you've been waiting for others, but I have the impression that the call is within, and there is this sense of wanting to feel ready to jump. There is this sense of taking this leap of faith with the frog. And I have the impression that you are resisting this this call of moving. So the frog energy is all about clearing, cleansing, and healing, right? So I have the impression that right now you could possibly, since it's in the reverse, you're feeling empty. It's been difficult, or January will be a little bit more difficult. Like holidays are a hard setting, right? We're spending so much time with other people, if that is the case for you. Like traveling left and right to go to these different family gathering and meeting. But I feel that like you're basically not protecting your energy in January, which makes it super hard because you're just depleting your batteries. So what the booklet has to say is the frog and the water element are almost inseparable. The frog spends its first months of life entirely within this healing element and then emerges to rest on land. But no matter how earthly the frog becomes, its need for cleansing and rejuvenation is regular. Frogs tend to become overworked and undernourished, so it's vital that such sensitive creature practice self-care. This card serves as a reminder that water helps us cleanse, forgive, and release. Time to dive in. Frogs aren't meant to carry a heavy load. So I feel that for some of you, it's going to be time to also release everything that you've been holding on your back for 2024, so you can finally step into the energy of 2025. 2025 is going to be a big year because it's a year of the 9, right? 9 is the completion. It's the end of the cycle before we jump into 2026. It's time to let go of anything that doesn't serve you. And I feel that there is a lot of clearing and cleansing that is happening, whether it is more on your soul or in your body right now, or on your mind. And I feel that it's going to be important that you do not carry this burden, that you do not carry these heavy emotions, feelings, traumas even. So you can really step in 2025 brand new. I feel that for some of you, it's really your mind that is making you having some difficulties. We have struggle and simplify from the poesis, and back of the deck is a choice. So what are you choosing right now? And I feel that if you have something to choose, it needs to be something that will simplify your life, something that will make things easier for you and not harder. I have the impression also that like you are creating these scenarios in January that makes everything just harder. You are like continuously having these thoughts right now that are just amplifying the burden that you are carrying on your shoulders. I'm just seeing the 10 of Wands right now. So there's a decision to make in January, and I'm wondering what this is about. Let me pull out another card. I just want to see another archetype. Tell me more about the innocent. All right, we have the seed and we have the shadow. what's a more appropriate card than the shadow when we're talking about everything that needs to be released in the shadow? I have the impression that there is a layer of protection right now that is not necessarily negative, but that makes things extremely difficult to reach to your center, right? So you have these layers and these layers and these layers of protection that you have been layering since a long time. And I have the impression that this became definitely the shadow of yourself. This became something that is a little bit more difficult to deal with because they are part of your persona. They are part of not only your unconscious, but also your consciousness. And I think it's going to be time in 2025 that you let go of these layers so you can push yourself, your authentic self, the self that is combined with your light and with your shadow, so you can really push that true version of yourself, that authenticity. I have the impression that it's anything will just become more easier in life when you can savor that nectar, right? When you can savor the lessons of your conscious mind and your unconscious mind, when you can pour into your own cup, when you can help yourself feeling greater, feeling deeper. I have also the impression that, like, for some of you Aries, you feel like you were small, when in fact you have these years and years and years of experience, but you continue to be in this duality or to ignore what your shadow is trying to tell you. You're letting really these layers of protection deal with your day-to-day life, which makes it super hard. I think that you're definitely being called to sit in silence and to just wonder, what is your unconsciousness trying to tell you? What are your dreams trying to tell you? What is your anima or animus trying to tell you? What is the most desirable thing that you want right now? And try to just have this vision of, okay, what is it truly that I want? It's important that you are addressing that right now. And I feel that on the brighter side, you are planting a seed into your own growth, into taking that, my cat is just there meowing, taking that power of knowing yourself even deeper, knowing your shadow, because as Jung said, when you know your light and your shadow, then you have two perspectives on life, and you can decide basically what you truly want. I think it's important that you really step into in 2025 into your shadow. And I think, like, I would have wanted to, like, pull the shadow card and it would never ever happen, but I feel that it was meant to be. You're the first reading that I'm doing where I'm really transitioning into the shadow work, and here it is. It's there. All right, let's pull out a card of the divine abundance. Wow, yeah, this is the right action to take. This is the exact card that just fell, right? This is the right action to take. You need to let go of the things. You need to let everything come to you, and I think this is the right thing to do right now. You really try to, like, get away of, like, or get rid of these layers that you're so, like, nicely that you so nicely put on to protect yourself. This is the right thing to do right now, is to let everything go. So everything that wants to come in has a space to do so. Okay. So sorry guys, we have, yeah, this will take some courage, guys. Like, facing your shadow is definitely not easy, and I've been there myself, like during the last year really, and I've only made a breakthrough seriously last week, or the last 2 weeks. There was so many layers of crap that I needed to face, to go to the source. It was really, really difficult. My spirit guides have forced me to just rest. It was not the time for me to accomplish anything new or start like creating things. The only thing that I have kept is my TikTok, because this is the moment in my day that I really enjoy, sitting down and just pull cards for the collective. But it is true that it's been hard, and it's been consuming a lot of energy. So I feel that for some of you, there is this courage that you need to take right now, to change things, because we don't want to start the new year in 2025 with that old baggage. But this is not something that you will address and fix in a day, right? Or maybe you will, and I hope it will be easier for you guys than it was for me. But for me, it was quite challenging. We have the delusion card. I feel that for some of you, you are telling yourself some stories, and it's such a hard card, because I feel that if you cannot surrender, then there's no point in trying to manifest, right? Hold on, guys. I'll just leave my cat. I'll try to go open the door with my mic. And yeah, I feel that for some of you, this will require sacrifices, because nothing can stay the same. I have the impression that not only you're gonna have to face yourself into what has to leave, but some people will be sacrificed. And if it's not people, it can be work, it can be family members, it can be anybody that does not belong into that new version of yourself. And it's hard. It's extremely, extremely hard. Let me pull out one more. I feel that there is this calling also to manifest. There is, if I'm not mistaken, the innocent is also the mystique, right? The dreamer. So I feel that there is this magician energy that is coming along too. Being able to play with the elements, being able to transmute. I have the impression that transmuting all these emotions and these energies that you've been layering will be important. And when you do that, I think after that it's going to be important to address what do you want to achieve now that you've let go so much of yourself, that you've let go so much of things that did not serve you, that paths or in pattern that have been your codes running into your brain over and over and over again. What will you do with that freedom and that peace, right? And that time. But have the courage to face the stories that you are telling yourself. Have the courage to truly understand why these stories, these Like, I almost have the impression that someone has these thoughts, these invasive thoughts that are always there. So ask yourself, like, have the courage. Why are they truly there? What are they preventing me from doing? What are they telling me? Is it because you don't have self-values? Is it because you have a rejection wound that you need to address? And I think it's gonna be important to just sit down and look at what are the traumas that I've been dealing with. There's a card on the floor. I'm just gonna pick it up. Yeah, we have the card receiving. I feel that by doing so, then you are receiving the answers that you want if you are trusting the universe, right? If you are willing to do the work, if you are willing to spread your arms wide open and be willing of receiving what the universe has to give you. But you're gonna have to push away everything to the side and to let go of things so you can make space for what's coming for you. I'm gonna finish the reading, guys, with, I wanna see where are you on your Fool's journey. Fool's journey is always the first card. So I want to see, my beautiful Aries, where are you right now on the Fool's journey? But you need to surrender. You need to surrender to whatever is trying to come in, because the universe has a plan. And I have the impression that the more you are exercising your mind to receive, the better it is. All right, let's see what we have. I just want to see, where is the Fool? And hopefully it's not too far. Ah, there you go. All right. So you're not ready yet to have the clarity with the King of Swords. You're not ready yet to exercise your communication skills, to have clarity, to be able to deliver what you need right now to yourself and to others. You are still looking for your balance, and this is what is preventing you from looking out, because usually the kings are out and the queens are inwards, right? I feel that maybe for some of you there is some lies happening, some truth that is not coming in yet. I have the impression that from the moment that you are finding balance, it gets better. From the moment that you are addressing your physical and your soul healing with the Temperance, it gets better. And you're finally capable of pouring into your own cups. But you need to be willing to shift that energy of the King of Swords and to understand what you are dealing with and what you are telling yourself as well. That's interesting. I'm going to take the next one. I feel that there is a lot of baggage that is still happening that you are refusing to let go. And the baggage is mostly coming in from the swords, from the stories that you tell yourself, from things that have been planted in your brain from the beginning. Is it things that your parents were telling you, your friends told you as a child, your family members? I feel that for some of you, you're not yet ready to take that trip, that journey into letting everything go and to move on to quiet shores. or to a quiet sea. I feel that your soul is right now battling with your ego. And it's going to be important that you dive deep in and ask yourself, why am I resisting so much to that change? Why am I refusing to move forward with that energy? Why am I lying to others and myself about this healing that I need to do? Because you feel that you don't have any control. But know that you are the dreamer with the innocent. Know that you can plant that seed right now and address the shadow. Know that you can jump. I feel that for some of you, you need to take baths, you need to go swim, you need to go to the spa to really release all that energy that you've been carrying, all that burden that you have been carrying. Because this queen is just wanting to show up for a while. This queen is just waiting to embrace what you are passionate about, to be able to show itself in the bright light. But once again, you are responsible for taking and making these decisions. All right, my beautiful Aries, I hope this helped. I hope you like this new version. I'm super, super excited. Thank you so much if you're still here watching my videos. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment. Tell me if that message resonated with you. What are you working in the shadow right now? I hope this helped. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye.